something we can learn from people. Sometimes I do Hollywood topics, sometimes I do soulmate readings, etc. So it's just like miscellaneous reading for all of you. Today, before I forget, I'm doing a manifestation course. It starts on January the 4th, so at the end I'll drop information about it, so stay tuned. Okie dokie. So today I'm going to do a reading about Meghan and Harry, the royal couple that was let go of, kind of, and has moved. I feel like they moved to LA recently. This is not about gossip, it's just so we can learn from situations like this. This is why I do these topics. I think it's fun, it's intuitive based, so please, it's not fact based. It's a strong possibility that it might happen, but it might not also happen, so just keep that in mind, because I can determine some things, but ultimately it's up to us to do the work. So with Queen of Cups, it's the first card that I got. This is how I see Harry seeing Meghan as the Queen of Cups, somebody who's very evolved emotionally. She is a Leo and he is a Virgo. Very interesting combination. I wouldn't necessarily put the two together, but depends what else is in the chart. I actually get the strong energy that they might not stay together. I see them having 7 of Swords, one more child, and then calling it quits. I think they're going to have a boy, and then they're going to get divorced. But I'll get into it. So with 8 of Discs, they're planning, they're building together. I get the strong energy, the Queen of Wands, and 3 of Discs, that I don't necessarily think that she is the easiest person to deal with. I get someone that might, in fact, we are all doing the work and we don't stop doing the work, but I see this common trait in lots of people that are actors, actresses, musicians, entertainers, yoga teachers, and people that are in the limelight, where they can tell other people what to do, but as soon as people tell them, it's an issue. So I get that strong energy with her, that I feel with 2 of Cups, like things happened with them very fast. I don't really follow their story, so I don't really know, but I feel like things happened really fast, and it's kind of like he's under a spell, you know. And a lot of women who do this, I don't know if she's a narcissist, I'm not going to go out and say that, but a lot of women who thrive off of attention from others, a lot of people, but I've noticed particularly with women in Hollywood, they can kind of put men under the spell, and the man is just like, I'll do anything you say. So I get that energy that he's just along for the ride, and she's leading the way. So with the Lovers card, they're very much in love with each other at the moment. Very, very, very much in love. It's kind of like a whirlwind, and I don't want to be pessimistic, but there's a huge difference between romantic love and unconditional love. Romantic love is the kind of love that we're fed all the time. That's very much, you do. One of my pet peeves is control is disguised as love. Ultimately manipulation. And I see a lot of manipulation here. I feel like with 2 of Inspiration, she has a kind of idea where she wants to get rid of him, 3 of Cups, and people around him. So I feel like she's isolated him, and unfortunately, isolation is usually a sign of abuse. I don't know if she's verbally abusing him or physically abusing him, but that's usually one of the indicators. And a lot of the readings that I do, if I can tell, is when somebody wants to kind of isolate them and make them feel alone. So with 3 of Inspiration, 3 of Swords, I feel like there's going to be a lot of thinking on Harry's part, and He's going to reach out to his family. He's going to be torn in between his family and choosing Meghan, because it can all go well in the beginning, you know, with the Two of Cups energy, where it's like everything's great, it's a whirlwind. But when things settle down, and he is an earth sign, earth signs need stability. And I think a lot of the time earth signs can get caught up in romantic relationships that don't really last, because there's this idea of everything's great, I'm doing fine, when they really aren't. And then when things settle down, after they realize that they need stability, they end up feeling remorseful and regretful. So with the awakening, I feel like in the next 2 years, he's going to wake up from this spell he's been under. I'm not sure how she put him under the spell, but I definitely see him under a spell. And you know, it can be endearing if you're a man that has had everything taken care of you. This independent woman comes along and just shows you the way. But it's not up to other people to show us the way. It's really up to ourselves. This inner light that we have within us guides us and acknowledges whether we should be with people, around people, or not. And I don't think he's been listening to that inner voice. And it's a little unfortunate, because I don't think he's had the chance to be able to. But once he does, he's going to leave this relationship. I actually see him leaving for somebody that's younger. Okay, wow, interesting. So she's definitely, with the Devil card, got him under spell. I don't want to say she's the devil, so please don't take it like that. But when the Devil card shows up, it's usually fear, manipulation, control going on. And why I associate it with her is because of the other cards that have suggested to me that she has isolated him so that he feels like he can be disconnected from his family, because his family is his stability. And he's going to awaken to see that, and he's going to go back to his family. So I do see him leaving her with 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is very feisty energy, so something is going to happen that's not very good. I'm not sure exactly what. I think one of her friends might go to the tabloids or something like that. It has to do with her end. Somebody she knows is going to go to the tabloid. I don't think it's her family, because it's somebody that's still in her life right now. And it's going to be one of his like last straws. So 8 of Swords, 8 of Inspiration in this deck. It's going to be a bad breakup. It's going to be a very, very bad breakup. So with the Priestess, it's kind of like he's going to find out something that he can't unsee. And it has to do with that friend, somebody close to them. And then he's going to move on with the Chariot card. So this is the advice that I have for them. And the Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So whatever's going to happen, it looks like there's a strong possibility that it's going to happen. And it's kind of the thing that happens that we can't go back from. And I feel like they are each other's twin flame. A lot of people have different definitions. To me, a twin flame is somebody who prepares you for your soulmate. They often resemble your soulmate, but they aren't your soulmate. They come into your life to teach you something. And there's a huge lesson for both of them. I hope that they learn it. And I hope you learned something too from this. So thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Take care. Manifestation is when you understand that you are the co-creator of your life, not the creator, but the co-creator. Success is not about my bank account, it's not about my friends, it's not about what it looks like on the outside, like it's often portrayed to be. But manifestation is really about creating what you, in conjunction with what God has aligned